darker faster than I thought. Then had a whole bunch of coyotes come out. I could hear them just going to town, so I grabbed the 17, but then I couldn't find the ammo. Anyways, we're getting there. Only lost one support stake so far, so doing good. So in Oregon, it is lawful to cross a highway on an ATV at a 90-degree to the highway crossing. So I'm going to go from one gate to the next gate across the highway. There's no one coming. Here we go. Otherwise in Oregon, it's unlawful to operate an ATV on a highway. Lake County, where we're at, has some exemptions for county highways, so anything that's paved, there's a few of them you can't be on. You kind of got to know where you go, which ones you can and can't be on, but the state highways are a no-go, except for that 90-degree crossing. Made it across. There's no cows in here. We're going to leave the gates open so we can just get back. I'm going to go. It's getting pretty dark, so I'm going to just get to a place where I can drop these off. But I don't know where I'm going. This is my first time actually exploring this route to get to the trapping area. So here we go. Well, here I am. It's 2 nights later. Yeah, I don't know why, but that stopped. I hope we got everything. I don't know how much we got. I'm back out here 2 days later. Failed miserably. Well, not too bad actually, but I did come back out to get any traps that may have fallen out of the sled, and I had left some stakes out here, and I got stuck. It is a mud bog, total swamp. So I'm coming back out. I've got some tools. I have some traction boards and a portable winch, and I want to try both, see if I can get out of the mud. I'm stuck pretty deep. My back right wheel is almost completely buried in the mud. We'll see how it goes. Okay, this is what I am into. It ain't good. So I'm going to see what I can do to get it done.
So I'm trying to get these traction boards with enough grip underneath the tires where I can actually drive out of this. But as it turns out, all I was doing was getting myself more and more stuck, deeper and deeper in the mud. But ever the optimist, I keep trying and trying and trying.
be back.
At this point, something had to change. I was not getting any leverage to actually pick the ATV up out of the mud. So I had to stack a bunch of blocks under the jacks and then jack it up. And as the jack would jack up the ATV, it would also sink in the mud. But I kept working at it, front and rear, and kept trying to get more and more things under the tires to lift it up to where I could get traction.
Success. It's 6 o'clock, and Lady and I are still out here. Come on, Lady. Doing a little leapfrog with the truck and the four-wheeler back to the house. So we're hiking back to the truck now. Probably can't see anything as dark as it is, but got it out. Now I can hopefully get out and start trapping. It's just not this direction.
You leave that cow pie alone. You leave it alone.
So here I'm checking the edge of the water. I am looking for muskrat mounds and entrances to muskrat holes where they get under the road and destroy the road. Well, I'm finally at it. I'm gathering up my equipment. I'm going to go out and set up traps for muskrats. Muskrats are pretty prevalent on the wildlife area. But little did I know a family emergency was going to take precedence and end my trapping season early.
We had this blizzard move in, and it's the last day of bobcat season. I haven't even been able to get out for bobcats at all this year. So I'm out. And I think the weather's going to be pretty conducive to it. We're going to do some calling, and I've got a little mojo critter down there that's moving, so I'll show you that here in just a bit. Anyways, hopefully we can get something. Coyote, bobcat would be great since it's the end of the season, and maybe a cougar, who knows. I've seen them all in this area, so here we go.
Now, calling in a predator is a lot of sitting, calling, waiting, and listening. With this wind and the soft snow, you're not going to hear a predator come in. You've got to keep your eyes up watching for any movement, which doesn't help with all the wind blowing things around. But it's all part of it. Slow movements, eyes up, watching.
Well, tomorrow's the last day for trapping, and it's not been a real productive year. A lot of family issues and life issues have gotten in the way, and I've not been able to do the trapping that I would normally be able to do. So I'm out here and I am going to get all these traps picked up, get them put away properly, get them dried out, and then put away, stored. I don't think I need to clean them quite yet, maybe before the season, this next season, but I'll get everything put away. Get something off my list. Just too many things to get done right now. So trying to keep our heads above water with everything going on. Sorry guys. Gotta get my stuff out of here.
Well, and just like this whirlpool, there goes my season, right down the drain. Well, this is what happens when you're not out here able to trap. This is in the area where I was trapping. Several of the feed beds that weren't feed beds are now feed beds. And these muskrats have been all through here. If I'd been able to have the time and not be gone, there's a 48-hour check rule. So you got to be out here every other day checking your traps. And with all the trips that we've had to make and work and long days at work, I just haven't been able to do it. So my traps have all been set off. So I'm pulling everything today. In fact, I've just got the last trap and I am headed out of here. Wasn't a successful trapping year, but that's on me, nothing else. Definitely muskrats here. They're tearing up the wildlife area. They do a real number on all the roads and structures, the water crossing structures, and well, that's why we're out here, to kind of keep their numbers in check, and so that they can keep their costs to a minimum. Being a wildlife area, they have a fixed amount of dollars, and everything gets stretched pretty tight and pretty thin when it comes to maintenance and everything else. So we trappers try to help out during the winter. We have a very short window, about a month and a half, and then we're out of here. So today is that day. I'm gonna go get everything loaded, get my four-wheeler back to the house, and I've got more projects. It's a beautiful day, so I need to be out here doing some work. It's March 14th. We've had quite a bit of snow so far this month. Really has brought our total accumulation and, I guess, water amount up to where it needs to be. In some places 150% of normal, so that's good. I'm really hoping we've had enough water this winter, make it through without any fires, or at least no big fires. Lady and I are out here on a little hike at the water. Just gonna sit here and listen to the birds for a while.